Hello, my name is Milan Balint. I'm a technical director in SharePoint Software, and I would like to introduce you into QCheck. The QCheck is the first part of QCheck system is used to manually insert data into QCheck environment. This is a login screen into QCheck system. Right now, the QCheck is localized into 3 languages: the English, Slovak, and Ukrainian. Every user has its own user ID with password. This is my user ID. I will use this for this testing purpose. Okay, so I'm logging into system. We need to wait a couple of seconds. This is the main layout of the QCheck. The upper menu is used for some quick administration. For example, the user can change password here. They can begin a new shift, used multiple insertion for good harnesses, or just reset the layout of the QCheck into its basic default form. But user in the production don't use this, so we can minimize it, and after we need to set up a couple of default options for the current QCheck instance. The first one is the control under which this QCheck instance will be sent the error into QCheck environment. These data are from the Yazaki Michalovce. They are, for example, electric, the sending, or the visual control. There is a line under which this QCheck or where this QCheck PC is running, the date, the workplace. No, I don't want to change the workplace, the project name, workgroup, CKD, and finally the harness name. Most of these options are setting automatically from the server settings, where the administrator of this QCheck set up the default parameters for this. For this testing purpose, I will use visual control. This line is default for me with today's date. I will put the harness name manually, but the harness name are scanned from the barcode, so the user really don't know these names. They are inserted automatically after scan by scanner. Okay, so I will put something like test harn 001. The QCheck alert me that this harness with this name is not in the database. If I want to add it into the database, yes. So when we've got these options finished, we can, for example, we've got this harness and there's no errors on it, so we just simple click on the control. The visual control is okay, and we can send this harness into QCheck database. And after we've got some quick info for the user. There we were sent one harness with no errors. If we've got the second harness with the harness name harn002, yes, I will add it to the database. And on this harness there are some errors, so I will click on the error button, and right now I can go, or I can browse through the all harness or through all errors which can occur on the harness. I will check for example, the contact. This is only the error, and the error description is here on the second page. So I will confirm that I will insert the contact with description. So it's broken. The error place where this error occurred. And the last field is who did this error. So I will enter my username, my user ID. When we've got this error inserted into the system, we've got this state of this error, we've got all the data that we are inserted, and we can finally send this harness 002 into QCheck system. Okay, I'll send this, and right now we can see that we've got one error, one harness with error, one with no error, and totally two harness. Of course, what I know in Michelovce I used, for example, one QCheck instance for more controls. So we can create one control. We can use one QCheck PC for more controls. For example, I will create harness with 003. I will insert it in the system, and I will create the first control for visual. After it, I will change to packaging control, and I will check that the control on the visual and the sending is there are no errors on this harness. Yeah, send. The same you can do with errors where on visual control there is no error, but on the packaging control there is some error. You can see you can send one harness with this name, but this harness contains two rows, two information. The first information is that there is no error on the visual control, but there is some error on the packaging control. Sent. So that's it. This is a quick review of the QCheck.